Alright, I know nobody's here, but this is good. The VOD will go up later. So, guys, do you want to learn how to export Trainz 2019 PBR models? Well, good news for you, because this is the video to do so, slash lesson, slash if people actually join this VC. Things you will need: Blender 2.79, Substance Painter, and Trainz 2019. Let's get up a model that we want to export. For example, let's go with James. How about? Yeah, see? James. I haven't finished this model of James, so the side rods don't exist on it, stuff. I probably won't ever even finish this model of James. I don't know. I'll also have faces as well. Alright, so what you want to do is take your model, delete your track, and take your wheels. Wait, I haven't even. Okay, actually, no. This is not the model I'm using. Shit. Because it's not finished in the part that needs to be finished. Instead, let's see. I didn't make Little Giant yet. Okay. Let's go with what if we just did the Skylark? Want to see the Skylark in Trainz, even though it's not like that good. It's meant for 3D printing, but you know what? If this is what you guys want to see, then I can do that. All right, let's copy this and put it in a new Blender file. Wait, shoot. That is not scaled to Trainz. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new folder, Skylark Trainz. We'll call it model. And let's bring in a track from, let's go from Proteus. So let's go to pre-2022, over, where's Proteus? The old Proteus. Okay, track. Where's track? Where are you, track? This is track. 3'6" track. You can download track from Grayson's site, if that's what you so desire. Alright, because this is not scaled, scale it to the track. Wait, first let's turn on ambient occlusion so I can see the model itself. A, select everything. Selection cursor, which is the center. A 3D cursor for that. And let's make it a reasonable size. Wait, let's unselect the track first. That's upside down. Oopsie doopsie. That's good. I never made wheels for this, so let's just steal some wheels from Proteus, because I am very lazy right now, and I kind of want to make this video just so I never have to make this video in future. See, now it has wheels, and let's pretend like those are reasonable wheels. How about let's pretend? Let us pretend, right? Let's pretend. If this is just a test export. This is just for the video. All right, so delete the track and then move your wheels to a separate layer. So down there they go. Let's make sure only our top layer is selected. Now what we want to do is group together things that are going to be similar colors. Now, I didn't really decide on colors for this, but I know that the cab roof and the funnel and the smoke box and the smoke box door and the tram skirts, those are all going to be similar colors. See? This is a silver bit, but it can go with the rest. I'll show you how to fix that later. I can group like with like. And I just realized I made a mistake before I grouped those things. Okay, what you want to do first is A, Alt-C, mesh from curve slash meta slash search slash text. This applies on the modifiers. So now when I join these things, it won't kill them for some reason. Okay. Group like with like, as I like to say. Like to say. And you want to have like 3 or 4 objects in the end. If you have more than that, I don't know. I don't care, honestly. the only reason I say that is because sorry, the Kiwi conductor was always like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that. So, yeah. Kind of had to listen to him. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. That's even less than we need, but that's good. Hey, let's go over to materials. Press new. Let's make that board. Take this, make that color. Let's make that black. Doesn't look like there's anything else we need to select. So, let's select it. Let's go to File, Export, FBX. Let's go to Textures, how about? And we're going to make that body.fbx. And what we're going to do, I have an operator preset for Trainz 2019 export. What you want to do is go here and make sure all these tabs are copied the exact same way. Then you can press plus and you can name it and you press OK and it'll save for you. So you never have to manually do it again. Then I'll press export FBX. And now we can open up Substance Painter. I have Substance Painter on Steam because I'm weird. But just pirate it. Don't support Adobe, please. Now just wait. Perthy. I love Perthy. Right, Perthy. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this Thomas is nice. Ruby's a good model. Ruby is a good modeler. Man, that's MSMW Hunter. I love that. Continue anyway, because nobody cares about what Substance Painter has to say. If my crappy old laptop that I used to run Substance Painter and Trainz on can run it, then you can run it too. I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Close. Let's press new. Wait for it to do something. I have no idea what it's doing. I'm going to close Vegas because it's taking up a bit of things right now. Let's press select. And let's go to where we were. So 3D modeling, Skylark Trainz, body. And press OK. Oh shoot, I forgot to do something. Okay, this tutorial is going to be way less useful than my last one because I forgot to do so many things right now because I haven't done this in like a month and a half. Alright, UV image editor. Tab A, U, Smart UV project, 63.01 and 1, and repeat process for other elements. These textures will probably actually look like really bad because I designed this model for 3D printing uses, so I don't know if it's gonna hold up at all. Oh, we should probably also smooth an edge split. Yeah, okay. Nothing jabbering. Okay, because if you don't and it does this and Trainz just goes, what the fuck? Okay, controls. Press Alt. Left click is to do that. Right click is to do that. Middle mouse button to do that. Make sure you have a full mouse and you aren't just working with a trackpad. Texture set settings. Scroll down to bake mesh maps. Output size 2048. Think that's it. Apply diffusion, I think. Yeah, bake select the textures. Now, a fun fact, most of this tutorial of what I'm going to teach you here is actually very easy to be found on places on the internet. However, I'm going to be teaching the one part about exporting that troubled me forever because I am socially awkward and can't text people who know better than me, hey, how do you do certain thing? And This is what you have to do. Smart materials. Scroll down. And now, what I do for paint jobs and stuff is I've made a custom plastic material called Plastic Custom. If you want to know how to make it, 1 second. The roughness and dust from glossy plastic, and the base layer from glossy scuffed plastic. All right, just use that. Make that and then use it. Let's do the black elements first. Already black, so I think we're good. However, oh my God, this thing is supposed to be silver. What am I ever gonna do? Well, go to layers and put on the silver material. I'm gonna use steel from Kiwi Conductors, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends substance painter thing. You don't have to use this, but if you do, you can. To import that kind of stuff, you go to File, Import Resources. You add resource, you click it, and then you shelf, and then you press import. So let's draw that on top. And you go, but wait a second, this is covering more than I needed to. Well, what you gotta do is right click, add a black mask. Then what you can do is you can press Polygon Fill, or you go Polygon Fill, and then you can either go one face at a time, or up here there's Mesh Fill, and if you have things that are separated, it'll do that for you. But for example, you see this smoke box dart here is like a part, like it goes out of the vertices. It isn't. I didn't just put it on top, so it fills the whole thing. So we're gonna have to do that manually. And let's say you made an oopsie and go, oh no, I did all of that. Well, you can go Control Z, or if you unnoticed it for a long time, slide the slider down to black, click, click, and then go back. Again, this model not meant to be high quality. Probably won't. Isn't going to be released because I didn't make it for Trainz. I made it for 3D printing, which will probably be available on my Thingiverse sometime in future. Wow, if it's not already. I might have accidentally already put it up, but I don't remember. All right. Now let's get to the fun part. Let's color. So let's add Plastic Custom. Where are you? Ooh, yes, here you are. Let's make that a good color. Something like this is an awful color. Yeah, purple skylark, why not? Let's do that. Now, I know the texturing here is fucking awful. I don't know what's causing that, probably because I made it for 3D printing. So I'm just gonna ignore that. You can figure out how to fix that on your own. It might have been a texturing fault on me, I have no idea. Now, this is the part where everybody struggles, and I struggled, but now you won't. Layer, right? Now let's go up here. Let's go to all. Let's go to type dirt. And let's see. Here, dirt 2. There's a brush for that. Let's go down here. Let's find the base uniform color. Let's make that a dark orange. Then we can weather it. Wow! So let's give it some good weathering. Let's put it on top of the boiler a bit, and it goes down. And you might go, well, this is actually like really intense weathering. I want mine to be a bit like less intense than that, and that's fine. I'm making really bad weathering, by the way. I understand that. This is a thing I know I'm doing. I'm just doing this as an example piece for you to base your own off of. But what you can do is you can go up here, and you can 100, turn that down, boom. Now it's less intense. Or what you can also do is you can turn it up and you can go stroke opacity, and does the exact same thing. All right, so wow, your weathering looks wonderful. We can also just go basic card, and we can draw something on here like let's make a new layer, because I don't want the opacity to be 52. Jembus. Yeah, that's the name of our train, Jembus. I love Jembus the train. He's my favorite. Finally, let's go back to smart materials, plastic custom, of which I've made, and you can make too. And let's make it red, because running board, hee 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 hoo hoo hoo. And let's add a black one over top, add a black mask, and UV select thing, and color the running board. What could you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do Okay, that's our PBR done. Wow. So wait, I gotta add one last thing. Always, always, always in your model include a little Easter egg. See? Boom. Done. I know it's stupid, but whatever. Let's go to export textures. And, oh, I forgot to just mention one last thing. In the description of this video, when it goes up live, I'll include an SPXP, I think that's what the file type is called, in the description. You have to go import resources, do that with it. It's called Trainz 2019. And then from here, output directory, we go to where we want it to go. So let's go to Skylark Trainz. And we'll have to go here and scroll down until we find our Trainz 2019 thing. Press export. Good. Now, back in Blender, let's right click. Let's go to materials and see where it says our material name. Let's go .m.pbrmetal. And then we'll go over to napkin, press new, press open, find black, body, which is our mesh name, and then black, which is the name of our material. It can be whatever you named it. And then albedo. Uncheck use alpha. Go to the next one. New, open. Find the same one, but where it says normal. Keep use alpha. Click normal here. Unclick color from there. And the third one, parameter. And you want to click hardness, unclick out color. What you can also do is press open here, and then get the albedo, and then turn on textured solids. You can see like the main colors of your textures, just to make sure that they didn't like fuck up on you really badly. Let's do the same for the body here. Let's body color albedo. Genbus, our favorite. Yeah, color .m.pbrmetal. No, wait, that's capital L. Don't put capitals. Thank you. Napkin. Repeat the same process, just with your other textures. Love Genbus. We stand Genbus in this house. Love that Genbus. And finally, the same for our last one. You'll probably have more than this. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to be implementing faces or eyes on this model, but it's basically the exact same as you would with regular exports. And there are some parts that are different. But if you have any brain whatsoever, you can look into the config and the files of a TTE locomotive scripted model, see what's going on there, and draw your own conclusions. And there's also a helpful doc made by the creator of the script, Riley ZZZ, which talks about how to implement it in detail. And so I think I'm not going to talk about it here because it's unnecessary. We got Genbus, our favorite. Now let's add attachment points. Add, empty, arrows, square, a dot bogue 0. Shift D, move it over here. A dot bogue 1. Shift D, move it over here. A dot bogue 2. We need those will be replaced with invisible bogies. Arrows. Make sure it's the front. A dot limb front. Not front. Front. A dot limb back. And then finally up here, nope, shoot, medium point, rotate it so the Y is facing up. A dot smoke 0. Now you could add things like A dot coupler 0, A dot coupler 1, A dot driver, A dot fireman. Those things are easy to implement if you take the time out of your day to look at things and figure out things and talk to people. It's easy. Just look in the config of a model, see like what attachment points are the driver and fireman and whatnot. Copy those. You should be fine. If not, figure it out. It's easy, Buttercup. Now, good thing. File, export, FBX, and make sure we have Trainz. Export FBX. It's quick. I know. Crazy, right? Now, I'm going to open my QUID sheet, and I'm going to find a QUID that I don't have yet. If you don't have a QUID sheet, that's fine, but okay, so I move computers a lot, and Trainz has killed itself on me a lot. So I keep track of all of my QUIDs in this big spreadsheet. See, it goes all the way down. I even switched my my Trainz author name just so I could restart QUID, so I don't have lots of overlapping ones. Anyway, so let's find a number that we haven't gotten. So my author is 1006237, and then number, right? So let's find one that we don't have. Let's replace this number with 621135. That is untaken. Good. Okay, so let's put that back there. Now, what we can do is find a model that we want to use as a base. So I'm gonna use John. Why not? Let's get John up in here. Let's show an explorer. And now let's also get our folder open for our model. So for me, it's Bat Skylark. No, that's the name of the 3D printing file. It's Skylark Trainz. And let's make a new folder. Call it Asset. Now, I'm only working with one monitor here that's being recorded, so I'm just gonna make that smaller. If I was working by myself, I'd use my other monitor to my left of me. No, what is it doing? Stop it. Why are you doing that? No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, stop it. I said stop it. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy all this, go into Asset over here, and paste it. We can close that. Now let's go into the config. And scroll down to where it says QUID. Grab the QUID that we know works and paste it in there. Then let's name it something like MSMW Skylark, more like Bingus Lark lol. No, I'm just kidding. Name it something that makes sense, like that. And then give a description that makes sense, like 3D printing gone wrong. And okay, so because our model doesn't have any faces, I'm gonna remove the face table. If you had faces, then yeah, yeah, if you even look at the what's it called, the configs and the assets folders of models with faces, you'll see where they are and you'll see how it all works and blah 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 blah. Remove face. We don't have lamp attachments. Those are literally just bottom left, bottom right, bottom center, top center. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy enough. It's easy enough. Also, we don't have eyes, so we're gonna remove the eyes and face tables, and make sure it ends in that. Now, because we made Bogue 0 our main bogey, let's put 1 there, and let's put our invisible bogey in Bogue 2. Don't have any loads, so let's remove the loads. Alright, now let's go into mesh. And what we're going to do is we're going to select all, unselect attach, unselect duke.lm or whatever your lm file name is, delete. Then what we're going to do is go to this, textures, grab this and grab all that, copy, Control C, asset, mesh, Control V, duke.lm, make sure it says body.trainz mesh. If it says body.fbx, put body.trainz mesh. If it says bingus.fbx, put bingus.trainz mesh. Pretty intuitive. We're not gonna mess with that. Art, that's just a thumbnail you see in game. So right now it's 3 Dukes just sitting next to each other saying, "Hey, what's up, Duke?" "Oh, I'm fine, Duke." "I'm also being fine, Duke." So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place that with a screenshot of our model. So let's go into early render. Let's change that lens so we can get a nice good view of it. Screenshot it. Bing. Bong. You can always replace it with a screenshot from game later on. Alright, and now what we gotta do is go into Content Manager, then find our asset folder and drag it in. And this will install it. Now there are some errors, and I know how to fix these errors, so it's fine. It says, failed to triangulate polygon, no ear found. Probably not a simple polygon. It's a very easy fix. What you gotta do is go into Blender, one second, let me just, good. Now, let's go with every single object here, because we don't know which one it applies to. Every single object on here, just go add modifier, triangulate, apply, add modifier, triangulate, apply, add modifier, triangulate, apply. And then let's just file, export, FBX, boom, 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 boom. And now let's open Show and Explorer. And we'll take our folder for our Skylark. So let me just find that again. Copy the new FBX for body, paste it in, place the file in destination, and then submit edits. MSMW Skylark. I wonder if somebody joined the VC this whole time and I just didn't even realize. Nope, still nobody. That's sad. And we just wait for that to do that. And now we should have, fingers crossed, a faulty model. That's great. Let's look at the errors and warnings. The low detail meshes total more than 500 polygons. Okay. I think I know how to solve this, but I'm not entirely too confident on that. So let's open Proteus. I think I made the fix in Proteus. Let me just show and explore to see. I think I know how to fix this. Maybe it was in the Duke. Where is Duke? Why is Duke not here? List dependence. Oh, right. Because I have Trey's variation of my Duke installed, just not my Duke. No, where's the fix? I know there. I had one point. I had. Wait, no, I know how to get the fix. Let's grab. Okay, I guess I just haven't installed that. Why have I installed Gordon but not Duck or James? The fix is probably in Gordon. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I have installed or what I'm doing with my life because I am lazy. I put all in the main thing. That's lazy. Okay, here we go. That's what we need. Okay. Grab mesh 0.1 thing like that. Copy. Now let's open up back our model. So for me it's Skylark. Mesh. What was it called? Duke.lm, right. And let's paste this in above that. And now we don't have a main underscore log4.trainz mesh. So what we want to do, let's go into Blender, make a new thing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make a cube. We're going to make it the same size as our Skylark. Or whatever the model is. This is to help with like just performance and such. What we gotta do, this might sound silly to you guys, but what we gotta do is take screenshots of the side, front, back, and bottom. Seems silly. That's because it is, but it has to be done. Top. And bottom. Then what we gotta do is Smart UV project. And what I'm gonna do here, just to make sure we know which face is which, is I'm gonna apply colors to this. I'm gonna make this red. Oh shoot, I did this before I made the color red. Let's texture it solid. Okay, and let's make the front. Let's make the front a green. Let's make the top a blue. Let's make the bottom orange. This side can be purple, and the back can be that color. Okay. Now I'm just gonna quickly bake this ambient occlusion on. Let's make a new texture. Let's call that the box. Bake. Okay. And let's save that image. And let's just call it the box.png. Sure, why not? Now because we know what is what, we know which what am I trying to say here? We know what side corresponds to what side of the box. What colors, what colors apply to what sides of the box. Let's open up our screenshots of each side of the Skylark. So let's go back into Blender. Stop it, please. Okay, thank you. So the front of it is green. So what we're gonna do is take this thing, put it over the green. Then back is tan. So let me just repeat this. So the side of it is purple and red. So do I not have a screenshot of the side of it? I guess I don't. Okay, time to do that. I don't care that it has attachment points in it. Nobody's really gonna see the box version of this, because it's so far away. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, purple. We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go full steam together. Him, you, me, best of friends forever will be. Yeah, yeah. Better together. We need our friends beside us every day to help and guide us everywhere. Best of friends forever will be. Yeah, yeah. Better together. Well, there's nothing that I couldn't do when I'm steaming along next to you. We make a team together. 1, 2, 3. We go full steam together. Him, you, me, best of friends forever will be all the way. I don't know why I'm still legending of the Lost Treasure Ring. I just am. Because I'm just cool like that. I'm just quirky. Alright, let's save this as the box.png. And let's see what that looks like. Alright, so okay, so it's a bit of work. Okay, so this one is right the way up. This one needs to be turned upside down. So let's do that. Let's just rip. I'm Jim from The Office, and welcome to Jackass. That's not the quote. Alright, top. That needs to be... You know what you can also do? Is just rotate these UVs. And then scale the UVs so they're properly the thing. The extension of the iOS. All the way. Opposite way around, please. Alright, boom, done. Now we have to bring this over here and get textures, and what we gotta do is go over here, delete all these materials, new, let's call this box.m.pbr metal. I'm sorry that I'm so tired, guys. I didn't want to do this today, but I might as well, right? Then we can get the box.png. That can be our albedo. Then body black.normal can be our normal. And board parameter can be our parameter. Yeah, what a great. We can call that box.fbx. Alright, now what we can do, thank God, we're finally done doing that, is copy that texture into here, and copy the box.fbx into here, duke.lm. Oh, I already have duke.lm open, I think. Yeah, and name that box. Okay, let's submit edits and see if that was all for nothing or not. Crikey. Still faulty? It's possible that it's not. No, it's not. So let's check it out. This will have John's bogey underneath it because we still need to export our own bogey. But yeah, look at that. Jembus, he's here. If you get far enough away, see, it turns into the box that has the images of him. That if you don't do that, then it becomes a mess. Yeah, but that's John's bogey. We don't want John's bogey. We want our own bogey. So let's export our own bogey. How about we do that? Wow. Okay. So wheels, right? What I'm gonna do, we're gonna texture them how we texture anything else. Let's actually, you know what? To make it easier, what I like to do is select the parts of the wheel that are gonna be silver. No, shoot, fuck, bitch, cunt, ass. Why is it not? I'd like to. Can you? Okay, you know, apparently you just can't select the rim of that, so we're just gonna do on the outsides here. Selection P, and then we're gonna. I forgot to do that, and then join them back, but don't select that. Now, because now Blender will say, hey, these are separate objects. These are not connected. Then we can use the object select thing to make it all nice and gay. Okay, so I'm going to put that another layer because I don't want to texture both wheels. I just want to texture the one. Let's name this wheel. File export FBX doodle-doo bogey. You can still name it box. I don't care. No, shoot balls. Fuck. New. Select. Bogey. Texture set settings. Bake mesh maps. 2048. Make selected textures. Now, bogey exporting is slightly is the most different part about exporting compared to non-PBR exports, because it's slightly different, but it actually makes it way easier, so it's fine. Path to custom, that can be our black thing, and then we can get TTE steel, and then we can right click, add a black mask, you know the drill. Object, see, boom, you didn't have to worry about it. That's awesome. See, my method is so cool, everybody should follow it, and then give me a bajillion subscribers on the YouTube. I mean, more than 1.7 million people have already heard my voice through videos, so come on, just give me some subscribers, please. I'm so desperate. I'm lonely inside. Export. Let's put that on there just to give it a nice look. Wowza. Wheel. .m.pbr metal, as we know. Open. Bogey. Albedo. Uncheck use alpha. Same thing over here, but normal. I already taught you how to do this. I'm not teaching you again because you can go back, scroll back. I'm not putting that much effort into this tutorial as I did last time because that was a draining activity. Put the cursor there and then Shift D and then selection the cursor. Now we have two. That's nice. Now, last tutorial for exporting I linked for how to the tutorials for rigging bogies by Mainland Studios, which he took down, and I'm hoping he never realizes that I put them back up. Anyway, so follow those tutorials for however your bogey is rigged. However, there's one key difference. Instead of using lattices, use plain axes. So let's put this one in the center, name it b.r.main. Then we can make the end 30 and flirty, and then cursor to selected, add empty arrows, not arrows, empty plane axes, aim at b.r.wheel1, and then up here where it says rotation, press I, then go to the end down here, and then press 360 on the x-axis, press I, and then right click this, but holding shift, control P, object, and then now it moves. But you're like, wait a second, that's not how wheels work, they don't do that. And I'm like, you're right. So we're gonna go to the graph editor, press T, press linear, press V3 view, and now it's nice and smooth. Now we can go Shift S, cursor to center, selected. Now we can right click this, Shift D, selection to cursor, right click, Shift, right click, that, this, that, Control P, object, and now we have an animated bogey. Now, to export this to Trainz, we select it all, file, export, FBX. This is in bogey, so it's fine. Box. Export that. Let's go back to the Kuid sheet, our old friend, and let's find one that we can also use. This one works. Hooray. Alright, back you go. Now, find a bogey that you can use. So, let's get... Why don't we get class 40's bogey? I don't know. Open, show and explorer. Let's make a folder called asset. And we want to copy in the config file, the LM file, and I think that's all the files we need. So let's copy, let's close that, let's paste that, go into the config, and let's change the Kuid to our one that we can use. So boop, boop. Alright, and let's name it something reasonable, like MSMW Skylark bogey. Now let's copy in these three things. Copy, paste the LM file. We can name that box.trainz.
E.
Oh, somebody joined the voice call. Hey Hartman, I'm currently in the process of filming a PBR export tutorial full thing. So now you're in the video. Say whatever you want to say to the audience.
Wow.
That's Harperman. He also made a PBR tutorial, but he uses software that isn't Substance Painter.
Yeah.
Now, what you want to... I'll actually share my screen on Discord so you can see all that I'm doing. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. And also another difference is that October here is way smarter than me.
I'm not way smarter than you. Shut the up, the shut, the when, the shut.
No, you shut the up.
Damn it. Alright, let's name this FBX something reasonable, like bogue.fbx. And then let's grab our box.fbx from earlier. It all comes back around. And in the LM file, we'll make the faraway one box.trainz mesh. So cool. Now now we know that box contains the textures that we used earlier. So let's grab those textures. Let's grab the box.png. That's the wrong thing. Oopsie doopsie, I made a fucky wucky. Goes in there. And then I think I used this normal and that parameter. If we don't,
people.
More people are joining. Hello, the flying
Hello,
fact.
the flying fact.
Hello, the flying fact. You are now on YouTube. Say whatever you want to say to the audience.
Wait, I'm on YouTube? What?
This is gonna go on YouTube because I'm making a PBR export tutorial.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really have much to say. It's just, I don't know, pee poo poo fart.
Pee pee poo poo fart, let's go! Anyway, so...
Let's go, yeah!
Let's make our close-up mesh. It's called Bogue, so let's make that Bogue. Save that. See, I'm getting energy back in the voice call now because people are here and I have the need in my brain to say things. Now...
Yeah.
Ah!
We'll go
cool,
Bogey.
So cool.
We'll go Trainz. Let's take the asset folder and drag it in here, and it installs it. Wow!
Oh, cool. Trainz
So
is cool. No, it isn't.
Oh, no. Then what we can do is go
Oh.
into our thing. Let's go into edit config file text. Let's scroll down till we find our bogeys folder, and let's copy that QID and find next. Then we can copy it from here, and then we can go rip, and then we can paste it in the place of our old bogey QID, and do the same for that one. And that's it. Okay. And now, if all is done correctly, you, yourself, you, the viewer, and also the people in this voice chat, if they end up saying something for the rest of this video,
Yeah.
you will have
Yay.
yourself... Drummer, please. I don't have a drum roll. Oh, the file's faulty, god damn it.
Oh,
Oof.
wait.
Oh,
Wait,
I forgot
would
to
you?
put in the thumbnail. You see, this thing said it needed a thumbnail, and I forgot to put in a thumbnail. And if it's
Wait,
a
how-
PBR asset, you have to have a thumbnail. So let's make a thumbnail.
How did your game not crash after you previewed the asset?
Because I'm using SP2.
What? I use SB2, and every time I try and preview a faulty asset, my game crashes.
El Bozo. Okay, so what we need is a
Isn't
JPEG
it
with...
meant to crash though because the asset is faulty?
No, it never did that to me until I went to SB2.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Height 180, width to, what was it? 240, 180. Okay. 240, 180. Let's get this image of Thomas the Tank Engine and James the Red Engine from MST Noodle as the thumbnail. Why? I don't know. And then we can copy the path from up here. Copy. And press save as. And we can put it up here. Wow. And JPEG. And it was thumbnail _0, I think it was. So we'll put that there. And now we can submit edits because...
Oh, wait, did you make sure to save it as a JPEG?
Yeah. I did.
Okay.
That it's so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, like, I didn't get to the bogey thing in my tutorial thing after, like, what, 2 months?
Well, I'm doing it now, so you don't have to.
Yay!
I also showed how to do funky
Yippee.
weathering, like a boss. God damn it.
Insert like the German kid with the Coke yippee thing here. Like, I don't know.
Please say you work now. Yes, you do. Okay. Open. Preview asset. Please work. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah!
It's a very bad model because I made it for 3D printing and I stole the bogey from Proteus. But still, it works. And let's,
Yay!
before we end the tutorial,
It
let's
works.
trust it in game so I can make sure that I never have to touch this Trainz again.
And also, you got a good thumbnail for the video.
Yeah. Season 2 Wellsworth. Like, actually, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care.
Season 2 Wellsworth isn't like the one on Krovinsky at Works.
Yes, that was the first route I saw.
Neat.
Just the immediate choice.
Yeah, Season 2 Wellsworth. Now!
Season 2 Wellsworth. Edward was Edward. Edward was not Edward.
Edward Station, more like, yeah.
Not Edward Station.
Oh, get off!
Oh,
Okay, here's some track.
Quandale Dingle.
Quandale Dingle. I don't know what that means, but I've heard it everywhere.
You don't need to know what it means because it's Quandale Dingle.
Oh, fair enough. Please load so I can put you down on the track and make this tutorial less long. Ukulele.
Music?
I like music.
I do too.
Is that
That's
gonna
why
be
I'm
music?
playing it.
Hey, it's a cow. Look at the cow.
Oh, wow,
Cow's
it's a cow.
animated. That's crazy.
It's only a cow. Choo!
Moo.
Choo!
Okay, please load Trainz. I really want to get this over with. Okay.
What are we up to?
Wait, that's Scarloey. What?
Absolutely
Skyrock.
nothing.
There we go. As you can see,
Something, I don't know.
Trainz. Oh. Why? What? Wait, hang on.
As you can see, Trainz breaks itself constantly.
Yeah,
Fair
it's a
enough, it is-
fucking
Wait,
bitch.
what?
That is true. Trainz is a mess.
Why
I mean,
is it?
isn't that...
That-
Well, I mean... So is this a new export?
Oh,
Who is
another
that?
person.
Tim?
Hi, you're on YouTube now.
Oh.
I don't know what I did wrong, because it's not supposed to be doing that. I've never encountered that error before.
I think I did, but let me think.
I've had the issue where I place it down and it immediately derails, but I've never had the issue where I start driving it and it derails.
Well, I had this issue. Let me think.
The wheel?
I'm gonna step back. I don't know anything about exporting.
All right.
View errors. Is there any errors in warnings? There's not even warnings.
Let me try and think. Because I know I had this problem before.
Well, viewers, if I figure out a fix, I will notify you, I guess. But usually this works, so just pretend it works, and if it doesn't, oh well. Bye, YouTube.